Good afternoon, Penny Stock family. This is Ken with PennyHatStocks. Just responding to all the Twitters and the DMs off the Twitters and the Facebook messaging on my inbox and my emails, of course. It's Sunday. I generally drop on Monday what my response is to the overwhelming response that I've been getting off the symbols that I called for the last 2 months. Let's start with XUII. I told y'all back in about a week ago, I was out of it on that Monday, maybe Tuesday, and I've been bouncing in and out since the 14th of July. And basically, I'm flipping it. I'm taking my money, and I'm buying low, selling high. That's point blank. I'm not holding long for the reason what happened on Friday. Crazy stuff was happening on Friday. Everybody's still trying to digest it and come to grips of their losses and their gains. Well, for those that will follow me closely, you made some money. You made some good money. It went up to 0.0023, and you had the opportunity to get it at 10, 11. For those that were holding long, you got an opportunity to get in at 6 and 5. A couple weeks ago. So there's no gripes. Not to say that anybody had them, but I had a couple, that was inboxing me on Facebook and on DMing on Twitter. But my response is always the same. Come on, it's a penny stock. Are you serious? If it runs high, if you get 300%, 500%, 1,000% in one day, you're done good. But if you hold it long, Friday, it dropped down. Everybody's looking at they 3 million or they 10 million and shares, and what you're going to do. That 20 million shares that you invested, $4 grand, $5 grand. But my picks are for the newbies. For those that experience, should have been flipping it like they know how to do. Flip it. Get your money, get in, get out. Point blank. I just wanted to address that. XUII Monday. It's a tell sign. We shall see. Bottom line. End of day, end of story. Let's see what the market, how the market treats us. Let's see what the president is going to do. All this takes effect on the S&P and the NASDAQ, all that good stuff, man. So come on, let's play it smart. Let's be wise investors. Take profits. And if you look at my videos, that's all I stress. I'm not your broker. I'm not your advisor. I'm a penny stock promoter. Point blank. Let's touch on NSEH, my ticker symbol for August. Me, it's doing good. I told you in my last video when I started promoting this that it's a slow tick. It's not a fast tick. It's going to take some time. Some said I said get in at 5 and 6. All right, if you got in at 5 or 6, I got in at 3, 4, depending on how I was feeling that day and how I was flipping. But you had the opportunity to do the same, to get in at 3, 4. Maybe even 5 if you got enough shares to flip out at 6 if the volume was there. So we made some money. Those that are on Team PennyHatStocks, we made some money. Didn't we? Yes, we did. What's on my ticker? What's on my watch list? I'm looking at SMS Audio. Y'all heard of Beats by Dr. Dre. Same thing with 50. 50 Cent coming out with some earphones. His earphones is out, called SMS Audio. Doesn't have a ticker symbol yet, but he's going to link up with a tech company. So just keep your eye out for it. That's one of the ones that I'm watching, I'm reading, I'm researching, and I'm definitely watching for when it becomes public, and you can make that money. As far as my September's pick, it's going to be hot, just like the last two. You can make some money, flip your money. You can get 150%, 100%, 200%, 300% for my newbies. And I might be releasing 2 in September. So stay tuned for that. Once again, I thank you for all that are following me on Twitter and on Instagram, as well as Facebook. For those are the subscribers for YouTube, you must subscribe in order to get the pick and get the latest videos and the updates. As far as XUII for Monday, if it drops below, for stop loss. That's all. Plain and simple. Stop loss, man. Sometimes you got to take a loss to get a gain, to get ahead. definitely, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. That's for my newbies right there. Don't be greedy. Greedy will get you caught up all the time. Don't be greedy. So, hold your head up high. If you got 10 million, 20 million shares, and this is your first go around for the rodeo, that XUII is dangerous, man. It's dangerous, but it's a good company. It's a good company. It's a good tech company. So I'm quite sure a lot of y'all did y'all due diligence, as you should. But if they dumping a certain amount of shares back in, hold your balls. You got to hold them balls and weather the storm and see what it's going to do for you, because there's money to still be got in XUII. As far as ticker symbol, N is a Nancy, Sam, Edward, Harry, that's NSEH. It's coming. It's slow grind right now. I had a guy, I don't holler out no names, but he what he do? He hollered at me, I think, through email at PennyHatStocks@gmail.com. He wants to know, why you get in at 5. Well, he said I said it. I got to go back and check the video. I'm quite sure I said, it's a perfect opportunity to get in. I might have said it's at 5.005 now, but it was a perfect opportunity to get in. If you wanted to flip at 6, I'm in the flipping game. Let's flip it. Let's get it. I told you the volume's gonna be there. The volume was there. It closed at 0.006 on Friday. So if you got in at 3, 4, you made some money. And some are still holding long. I'm definitely holding long because I believe in this one. When I say long, no more than 30 days or less. And you must watch it. Put it on your watch list. Put it on, review it while you're watching your screens. Screens. That's 1, 2, 3, and there's about 4 or 5 of them sitting around throughout the office that we go in and check on and make sure it's right. It's more to come. I want to give a shout out to my man, Mr. Hill. He said, I've been watching ticker symbol REDG. It's a comic book company. That's on my watch list as well. It's going to be hot. I'm going to be pushing that as well. So I'm giving you a glimpse, a shout out. I told him I would watch it for a week or so, and I watched it, and I'm happy of its performance. It's a time to get in. It's a legitimate company. They do expos. So that's a freebie. That's a freebie off my portfolio right there. It's also a penny stock, so you can definitely get on that. I don't really do blue chips yet. I just hold for my own convenience and my own profitability on that one, on anything blue chip. But penny stocks, I promote that all day, and I'm happy for y'all, for those that are making money, for those that continue to need, some help and some support. I'm here to the best of my ability, but best believe I'm not your broker, I'm not your banker, and I'm not your investment advisor. I'm a penny stock promoter, and I'm here to promote penny stocks at its finest. Once again, this is Ken with PennyHatStocks. I thank you for your time and effort. Peace.